A very, very good game from both teams. I would say it was an even game. Both team deserves a draw. That's the truth. Both teams deserve a draw. I don't think Arsenal deserve to win this game. I don't think Spurs deserve to win this game. They both cancel each other out. The first half was balanced. It was a very balanced first half. Arsenal got their goal from a deflection, and even before then, Spurs were in control. They were really in control. They played very well in the first half. When they considered their goal, they still played very well. They didn't lose it. They were still being calm, and they created chances to score. So it was a very good chance from Madison. Like, I actually thought he was going to give up. Like, he wasn't going to like get to the goal, but he still got to the ball. Like, sorry, to the ball to get to the ball, but he still got to the ball and squared it for Son, which was a very good goal. So Spurs were good in the first half. Arsenal today, the second half. Let me just say the second half. Arsenal were I don't know. The Arsenal came out better in the second half, but I felt it was just for like maybe the first 10 minutes and maybe towards the end. But after that, Spurs were still in the game in the second half. So in the second half, it was pretty much like the first half. They were like it was balanced in the second half as well. There wasn't any team that actually dominated in that second half. When Arsenal got their penalty, I actually thought it was over for Spurs because it was kind of very unlucky for them because they've been playing well. They were playing very well, playing so well, but it was just so unlucky they got the penalty. And even immediately Spurs got a response. Jorginho lost the ball, and it happens because today so many players were losing the ball. Madison lost the ball. Pasuma lost the ball. Some Arsenal players too lost the ball. So Jorginho lost the ball as well, and they got like it was like a very quick counter, and Spurs got a very good response. Like they scored. So the second half, it was kind of balanced. That's the truth. This whole game, the full game, it was a balanced game. It was a very balanced game. Arsenal deserved the point. Spurs deserved the point. I won't say but any team deserve to win. They both deserve the points. But talking about Arsenal today, I don't know. Arsenal were not just at their full best today. Maybe fatigue from Champions League, but I don't know. But they were it at their full best today. Even Declan Rice, even if Declan Rice had played the whole game, I don't think Declan Rice had any impact in the game. I still feel the game would have still been like a draw because yes, Jorginho came in for Declan Rice, but I don't think Declan Rice was very like instrumental or was very effective. It could have still been a draw. So the absence of Declan Rice didn't really change anything. That's the truth. But Arsenal today were not at their best. They were really not at their best. Like how we know Arsenal to play. Odegaard was missing. Madison had a better game than him. Saka wasn't really at his best. Yes, he scored the penalty, but I felt Udoji had him under control. So I don't know. It just feels for Arsenal if you're able to, like what I noticed today for Arsenal. Yes, they play very well. They're a very good side. They create chances, but there are few things I noticed. They miss Martinelli. They really miss Martinelli. They really miss Martinelli because Martinelli has the ability to drive at fullbacks, like to drive at fullbacks to run into the box, to make runs into the box. But Gabriel Jesus wasn't really doing that much. So they need Martinelli back. They really need Martinelli back. Trossard is injured. I think he has a very little muscle injury or so. So if Trossard was fit, maybe that would have been a difference too on that left hand side. But on that left hand side, it wasn't really effective because Martinelli is very good at running into spaces and running with the ball. So Arsenal really missed Martinelli today because I felt if Martinelli was on that pitch, Poro won't have that chance to really go forward. It will really put, like, Poro will be very conscious and possibly get a yellow card, sort of. But the absence of Martinelli today was sort of felt. Again, another thing I noticed for Arsenal, it seems this is like I don't know, I'll just say it seems if you're able to cancel, if Saka and Odegaard don't play at their best, Arsenal don't really come good. If Saka and Odegaard are out of the game, the team just looks very normal. And it shouldn't be so. The absence of one player or two players in a game shouldn't affect a team. And what makes a very good team, the truth is, what makes a very, very good team is when someone is not playing, when a particular player is not playing at the best, the other team is still able to play well. There are times you watch Liverpool, for example, Mohamed Salah is not at his best, but Liverpool are still playing very well. There are times you watch Man City, maybe Kevin De Bruyne or Haaland are not having their best game, but the team as a whole is still playing well. But today, Arsenal, Saka and Odegaard were out of the game, and it just felt they just looked very, very normal, not threatening. So I don't know, maybe that's whatever Postecoglou did, it really worked out because he was able to keep them quiet. So I think maybe that's one thing every manager will watch out for, because that's what one weakness I noticed today. The fact that Saka and Odegaard didn't have a good game and Arsenal looked very normal. But then again, they miss Martinelli. Martinelli has the ability to drive at players, to really like make those fullbacks not like to be very, very conscious and create more space behind. So hopefully he gets back as well. For Spurs were superb. Credit to them. It's not easy going to the Emirates. What Postecoglou has done, it's very good. It's very, very good. Like immediately he came into the club, you can see his style of play. They've won games. I think this is the second big team they are playing against. They won Manchester. They got a point against Arsenal. So far they are good. So far they are good. Although I gave my prediction, Spurs might not finish top 4, and if I'm wrong, I'll come back here and say yes, I'm wrong. But so far, you need to give credit where credit is due, because they were good. They were really, really good. They didn't give up. They didn't give up. Like I was expecting them to give up after, especially after that when they considered that penalty, but they still had their head in the game. So congrats to Spurs coming into the Emirates to match Arsenal, like to play at Arsenal's level. Like it was an even game. Postecoglou played very well. He really, really matched up with Arteta. And congrats to them. They deserve the point. They really, really deserve the point. For me, if I'm to pick a man of the match, for me, I'll say I'll give it to Maddison. Maddison was superb today. He was really, really good today. But then again, I don't understand why Postecoglou took him off, because he was playing a good game. Maybe because of the injury, like the when he had that tackle, like when he's like sort of twisted his knee. Maybe that's why he took him off, because when he took him and Son off, it kind of changed the way they were playing. But still, apart from that, I think he did everything right. He did everything right. As for Arsenal, I just feel they just need to go back into how they play. They just need to go back into how they play, and I don't know. Maybe I'm just guessing. Maybe it's fatigue. But today, Arsenal were not just at their very best, where they come out all gone blazing. They were not. They were not at their very best. Spurs really matched them up. So that's it for me, guys. Let me know in the comment section what you think about this game. Do you think anyone deserved to win? For me, I don't think anyone deserved to win. It was an even game. And please do not forget to like, do not forget to subscribe, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Thank you very much.